referees in the game. So here we are with the tail of the tape. Khun Pol, 18 years of age, 177 centimeters tall, much taller than Zitar, 127.4 pounds with 70 bouts to his record. Zitar, 25 years of age from Nakhon Ratchasima, 163 centimeters tall, 128.2 pounds officially on the record with 170 bouts to his record.
Sustain the body shots. Zitar is looking like a pretty strong opponent. Solid legs, solid arms. So let's see. I do think he's going to attack the body and, like you say, attack the leg of our fighter in the red corner.
So here we are in center ring. Khun Pol in the red, standing in the southpaw position. Mr. Zitar in the orthodox position.
Our theory of the southpaw in the blue has failed, Joe.
Yeah, they're switching things up on me, Eleanor.
They're messing with us. They're messing with our minds.
They're trying to keep me guessing. Just like Khun Pol is trying to keep Zitar guessing here. Big, long kick there from Zitar, which, in my opinion, I don't think that's the strategy that you want to go for against such a strong fighter. You want to take out that front leg, stay on the outside, the left side of that rear leg, try and move around to the left, get outside of the kicking range of a southpaw, especially such a tall one. 177 centimeters. Yeah. That's tall. That's all. I mean, that's like a couple of centimeters taller than me.
Yeah, he is very, very tall in comparison to Zitar, but the main concern of throwing that body kick against such a tall opponent, for me anyway, is the catch and sweep. Because if your leg is so much higher than your hip, your balance has to be unbelievable to be able to stay up and not get swept off your feet, because it is so easy for the taller opponent to just hoik you up and take you flying to the canvas, which obviously we know is a big score.
Well, I'm glad my missus isn't watching, because I'll tell you what, he's tall, dark and handsome. I might be in trouble myself. But Zitar looking for fakes here, trying to get a read on Khun Pol as Khun Pol goes for that front leg with the switch kick, switches it up to the rear, straight up onto the arms. Maybe he thinks Zitar's going to come out banging with the heavy hands in the second round, trying to mitigate some of those heavy hands by slapping the rear kick right up onto the arms. Big rear teep to send Zitar flying across the ring there, really showcasing the length and strength of Khun Pol in the red.
Yeah, this fight is starting with a little bit more power than the previous two bouts. Each fighter is taking it slow, but they are putting a little bit more power in their shots, whether that's just the increase in weight as we move up the fight card, or if these fighters are willing to put an end to this fight in the early rounds. That rear teep of Khun Pol is really making a problem for Zitar.
That's right, and it's the old hokey pokey, I call it, the hokey pokey teep right in the belly button. The annoying, I was talking about before, that annoying mosquito-esque kind of psychology of that offensive teep poking right into the belly button, and it is very annoying and very uncomfortable. So that is the end of round one. We'll be back in just a moment. Make sure to join us for round two. Causing a lot of havoc for Zitar in the blue. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Just like Meatloaf. Here we are in round number two underway here. Expecting Zitar to pick up the pace and do something impressive here. So coming up, our main event next is Luk Chung taking on Sen Warit at 125 pounds. So make sure to stay tuned for that explosive action. You can see Khun Pol utilizing a bit more lateral movement here, trying to control center ring. Zitar moves in with a lot more desperation and a lot more aggression. Big overhand to lock inside the clinch. Bit of a bang of the heads there, I thought.
Yeah, Zitar just came storming forward there. No thought process as he walked straight in and just locked onto Khun Pol. But that rear teep of Khun Pol is absolutely phenomenal. It really stabs into the core, but Obviously, Zitar, he wants to be in the clinch. Let's see if Khun Pol can keep him at bay and keep him at the distance he wants him at.
Nice rear teep to annoy Zitar there again. Like to see him utilise it a little bit more. Oh, goes again for the teep. Took the words right out of my mouth again. Like a bat out of hell. Oh, big left hook. Trying to right hook, sorry, he's a southpaw. He's trying to set up that rear teep again.
He's really messing with our brains, all these southpaw matchups. 3 in a row. I'm just not used to it, to be honest. Big right hand there from Zitar as he tries to close down the distance, but Khun Pol steps off with a nasty uppercut. I think that rocked Zitar a little bit as well.
Zitar still edging forward with that right kick, but I'm not sure that's the strategy that he needs to employ here. He's got to be first to the punch and just shut down Khun Pol. Go for the body, go for the front leg. Don't even think about anything else. Just go straight for that front leg. Even if you have to kick on the outside, go straight for it. He's just utilizing that teep so effectively, like a ruler, keeping a student at bay. A bit of a bully right here inside of the ring. Oh, and a big left knee.
8 count. Zitar takes an 8 count from that big left knee. He is really trying to breathe through that one as he takes his time to engage back in the action. That will have hurt. I think Khun Pol has smelled the weakness, and down he goes to the canvas again. And the referee is down with him as he seems to be in a little bit of shock as to what he has just eaten there. That knee. Oh, I would not want to be on the receiving end of a stabbing knee from Khun Pol.
Piercing through like a torpedo. That is your winner for the afternoon, Mr. Khun Pol, the Goliath, the giant with the ferocious teep, but the southpaw knee taking out Zitar in his tracks in round number 2. So here we are with the replays. There's that big left kick moving around laterally, baiting him. But then Zitar got a bit desperate. He had to move forward and show us something impressive, locking on there, but eats a knee on the way in.
I think Zitar's downfall was just launching forward with both hands out and leaving his body wide open for Khun Pol just to step and knee. Ooh, that is not something that I would want to be taking. I don't know about you, Joe, but knees.
That's why it's so important. You've got to set things up. You can't just go and bull rush your way inside the clinch. Set it up with a kick or a teep. And that is all she wrote, folks. He was down for the count 2 times, down and out. Mr. Zitar will be going home. And a showcase of why Thai referees are the best in the world. The golden standard of officiating.
I've never quite seen a referee go down and roly-poly behind a fighter before. That is a new one for me. And there we have Khun Pol, our victor in this 3rd bout of the afternoon here at SKS Empire in collaboration with Kiatpetch. Don't go anywhere as our main event is coming to you soon.